All right, we're back. That was weird.
I'm glad you're with us, Venomous. Welcome back, old friend. I hoped to speak with you. Wolf informed me of the danger just after you left to engage the threat. Tell me, what have you learned? I feared as much. To the naked eye, the beacon's light looks to be as stalwart as ever.
Oh, it has pressure
This,
controls on.
however, has
I'm like, why is
confirmed
it saying X?
suspicions I've harbored. Our beacon is in danger. I'm not sure. Not yet. But I believe you're the key to uncovering what we're up against. I should have told you sooner, but I didn't know how to say it. You see, my friend, you didn't survive our battle against the Eldrin. You gave your life to save Skylight. You perished and were consumed by the gloom. For anyone else, that would have been the end. But you refused to let go. You lingered as an echo, holding on until I found you and sent the shard. I gave you the tool you needed, but you imposed your will upon the gloom. You rebuilt your body, and you can do it again if you fall in battle. And I believe that's only the beginning.
Omen just tells everybody that they died defending Skylight.
I know you have much to report, but Lord Halar has finished analyzing the Myriad Stone. Speak with him first. His findings may help us understand what we're facing. I fear there are challenges ahead of us that will require you.
Wayfinder, the stone that you found in this brood mother, it's a sort of elemental lens, a tool designed
That's where he makes
to
a gloom
shape
dagger?
the gloom.
No.
The gloom is fundamentally
A better gloom dagger?
unstable, Wayfinder. It's said that the celestial architects shaped
Oh,
our world from
how we can use
primordial
the,
chaos. I believe
over
that the
things.
gloom may be that primal maelstrom. The stone lets you shift between myriad potential realities. But how to use it? It's going to take a surge of elemental power, yes. Perhaps your dagger. I've treated the Myriad Stone.
All right. All right.
Fascinating. But something is not right. I don't know enough about echoes and your powers, Wayfinder. Take this to Owen. Perhaps she will know what to do.
Glad you could spare a little. The dagger focuses your power. Now bound to the stone, I believe our architects have fallen. Our world is collapsing into the gloom. But if I'm sorry, this may seem like madness, but consider, you're missing memories, the skills you've had to relearn. You're an echo of my fallen friend, but I believe you've kept the best of them. You can shape the gloom. It's how you craft your weapons, how you return from defeat, how you bind the echoes of your enemies to gain strength. Now you can shape the gloom itself. I want you to enter one of the portals in the Highlands and imbue your dagger with elemental energy. Doing so should create a unique layer of reality. With the data you gather, Lord Halar and I may be able to learn more about the forces weakening the beacon, and we need every advantage we can get. Of your precious time.
Void dungeon. Imbuements, mutators. The void. No, let's do chaos. We got a chaos one. Why not?
better hold your breath.
Oh, I still don't have Kairos. You need Kairos for this one, right? Yeah. Chaos is always fun. I think I figured out the timing a little bit better on the blocks for the daggers. Feels like there's such a latency on the screen. Oh, I gotta close the regular chat. Hold on, regular this guy. I'm on both. I can't see the chat. Alright. Yeah, backstab. Destroy all the evil. But there's something down here. If they're not. What up here? No? Well, what about over here? Oh, it's not formed. We don't like gloom plants here.
This better not get blood in the jacket.
Don't worry, they don't bleed. Those I have not used any abilities. That's a really wide range for that attack.
Let's go.
Oh, come on, I got stuck on like nothing. That's fun. I did this guy follows you all the way to the other side. They get blowed up by the bombs. Alright. Oh, I need to drink a potion. For experience points. Forgot about that. Oh, this is gloom gear. Level up. That was the beat for a song I made a long time ago. It was like, oompa, loompa, papa dee doo. What do you get when they're coming for you? Oompa, loompa, papa dee doo. And that's when it was like, what do you get when you level up? I don't know where it's at now. I made it back from the Facebook days. All I can think is still on Facebook, but I don't even know. Not Facebook, MySpace. I would think it's still on MySpace somewhere, but I don't think the songs work anymore. What do you get when you level up? And then it was like, we are the music makers. We are the dreamers. I just did what they did in the animation. I just realized I never watched the Grindo animation.
We're doomed.
Chaos. Says there's a thing down here. I gotta go around to get it. They get that one over there. Says there's a chest. Housing decoration, the observer. Observer. Oh, there are people out there with like really good builds. But I have really not been playing Wayfinder. It's because I haven't had the opportunity to. If I get this job change at work, I may use some of my downtime to play it on Steam Deck. Do the update, you know, when I get home before I go to work. I don't think I'm gonna have that luxury though. You ever life luxury and realizing that you didn't have to, but you did. Now I'm going all out here, and I got mad love to give. I also never use my ultimate, the bad habit. Like these guys are peons.
Don't get too
think we're done here. What do you get when you level up?
Arsenal is much more.
Ninja.
I'm glad to see you've returned unharmed. Tell me, how did our experiment fare? Truly, this may prove either good news or bad. Lord Halar and I shall begin work on understanding the nature of this deeper void you have. In the meantime, you should continue testing the limits of your power. If the beacon's light is truly fading, you may be our only hope. You were able to shape the deeper void, but we need to know whether your power extends to the lost zones. I have a charge of elemental shadows. Imbue your dagger with this power and enter the simple smith.
All right. Level up. Ba-ba-dee-boo.
There you are again, my little light. Learning to bend the shadows to your will.
This
A
won't
fine
take long.
first step, but there are more wonders waiting deeper in the darkness.
I am ready to serve.
Winning Grave, show mercy, please. I'm sorry, Luris, but the light will be your judge.
What is this?
The monks could have. Oh. I thought he was going to finish talking about it, but I had to read it. And I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. Luckily they save it. I can go back and do it. Alright, what kind of gear we got here? Nothing new. Weapons. Still nothing I want to use. Accessories, sort by power. We do have the last breath. Those are both balance. We could put the Gloom Warp Journal on. Weapon power and magical defense. Weapon power, ability power, and break power. I think we'll use these. And the last breath. Now we gotta go and do our echoes. So we can put on the Shrike Enforcer, I guess. That's all I got. All right. Let's get through this. Get through the ring for the ring quests line. Okay, I gotta go through there. But there might have been a way around. But there was not. A lot of these side areas in this particular one here. Oh. Try to get me. I know there's like stuff down there, but I didn't. Get broke with me. This is the first time we've seen the orbital event.
Let's go.
Glad a lot of my old videos still are work for this. There's some changes made, like how you activate this thing. And now you get a lot more. But like as far as like play styles of some of the characters, I think a lot of that stuff still works. That's good. Actually got a Deceiver Echo on when it was in the beta. So I hope that's something we still see. There she go. Oh, we got an emote for a bicep crush. Is she here? Yeah. Sinja. Do you prefer the multiplayer version during the alpha or this new single co-op version now? The way I play it, I feel like they're kind of the same. As far as, well, not the same, as far as like the co-op single player part goes. As far as like the loot and stuff goes, I prefer this version better. As far as like playing with people, I feel like they're the same. But I like the action combat. It's still very similar. I like the movement better. But I think that's stuff that would have been fixed eventually. It's really the loot changes that are the main changes, I think. Which overall allows for a better, I think, playing experience. Just, oh no. Some of those grinds were. Whew. Jeez. This isn't good.
I'm gonna be so pissed.
I guess you're gonna be mad 'cause I'm about to die. Jeez, I keep forgetting to use my thing. Which version do you prefer? So. Finally, some new slicer and dicers. Life will be easier now. I like there's a pause screen. There are some things with the menus that I'm not really, that I think could use some work. Like there's a lot of menus. Balance, put that on. Lose half your guard, break meter, affects, grants damage shield. Hope you're doing well, Stone, as well. What's going on, Nani? Yeah, I have been not playing, as you can see. It's been a minute. I'm like, I could have been doing other stuff now as well. I had to like tell myself to get on and play this game. Cause like the only reason I'm like behind is because I'm wanting to like do the story on stream or have it on YouTube.
This may sting.
And I haven't been able to really get on YouTube with it and stream. And so now I'm behind. I guess I could have just done this dungeon over and over again. It would have been like back in the day when it was the MMO. Yeah, I saw the Silo video. I was like, you know what? Let me actually just get on. I felt so far behind like everybody else. That made me realize how far behind I was. Stop running, Goblin. It's a big goblin. What are the salute? I don't even know what I got. Skeleton Steve chest. See, we're still getting a bunch of those. Nice. This thing. Ability power and crit rating. We did unlock Sinja finally. Goblin still drops average gems and imbuements at the moment. Oh, wait, what's that? I guess I'll see it at the end of the dungeon. I guess I'll see it at the end. It's going the wrong way. So what are you doing? Just farming the mythic dungeons now? So much stuff is getting ready to come out like at the end of this month and next month. It's ridiculous. I still have to go and catch up on Final Fantasy 14.
Wonderful.
I'm behind the whole expansion.
Killing makes me thirsty.
2 Fs and then Kairos trying to max awaken the rest of the Wayfinders. You don't have to one to worry about
This may sting.
when it launches in the full release. I saw in the Discord that they said they had another zone they were working on. They were like prototype stages of it because they were working on it before everything happened. So hopefully, you know, it gets that recognition when it comes out. As time passes, more and more people jump on it. We start to see it make the comeback. Get another comeback story. I think they should look at what Behavior Digital did with Dead by Daylight.
Sometimes pain.
They remained independent.
that object to me.
The last one will be coming out for 1.0 launch along with the next Wayfinder, the girl that summons elemental golems. Have they showed any gameplay over yet? They gave any sneak peeks of that? I'm so far behind that I still have yet to watch the Grendel. I might do a reaction video to that. A reaction video for the Grendel trailer. I still haven't watched that yet. They need to only tease on Discord. They need to follow that path line too. No Rest for the Wicked. That's another game I got that I haven't been able to really jump into. Like, I enjoyed it, but there's so much stuff going on. So much stuff happening.
Focus on your mission, my friend. The impugement worked. Shadow is the strongest element within
So many
the gloom,
good games coming out.
but I've never seen it as strong as in this zone.
This teaser trailer was epic. I wonder if we'll still get a. They still have like an animated stuff for the next one,
We need to
Or
stop
not.
the beacon's light from fading.
or if
at
Grendel will be
any
the last
cost.
animated we get.
Without it, the darkness would consume us all.
I feel like they would have that done already because they already had the character done.
I'm beginning to suspect the gloom is more than just a force. There may be something out there, something driving it. What you found in Aurelian proves that the Silver Codex was manipulating these forces decades before the fall. Their work may hold the answers we need.
What about this Tracer? Oh, she's from Overwatch.
I've seen these before. The monks use them to store information. This is the journal of a Codex initiate named Azur.
Maybe I shouldn't worry about
He writes about
doing the
efforts
story
to achieve
online.
immortality, to reshape the world.
My head's in the way anyway.
It seems this work was done deeper in
My head
Aurelian,
off the way.
in what Azurin called. We've never found a path beyond the Codex walls. Complete this trial. It might give you a connection to the underground.
Move my head out the way.
It surely exists somewhere in the echoes of the Codex halls. There must be some record of it somewhere. I wish there was another option. But since the Gloomfall, we've had to put our pasts behind us. Wolf
Yeah.
and the Hunt
I mean, that's
Master
how
were
it'll have to
bitter
be.
enemies. But in the face of the gloom, we have to work together. So it is with Kestrel and I. Kestrel keeps a low profile, but I'm sure you can find her. Ask around the bitter end. Oh, and the Seekers, Skylight, and I are all
Nice. A level 8 Slicer and Dicer. Sinjil was pretty great.
counting on you.
I might. But I'm kind of already going through this with Ben. Level 8 Slicer and Dicer with an attack echo slot. Oh, 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 oh. Show me the champions of light. I'll show you. Silo greater than everyone else. Silo was my main for the longest time, and in the original, before they changed the guns.
A wayfinder? Shouldn't you be out saving the world?
But I'll probably jump back into Silo later. I like the Grendel too. So
Kestrel? The Shrike who emptied the
I
Imperial
think I end up
treasury?
going
Surely she
doing the
died before.
Windgrave with the heaven and the sun and the moon daggers. And that was my go-to build that I was playing as in the end game part that we had.
Always a delight to see a new wayfinder at the bitter end. What can I do for you? If you're chasing rumors, I'm just the person you need.
Because it was like mostly
Taverns where
solo
all
stuff.
rumors come to roost, after all. Most think Kestrel died in the fall, but I think she's still making sure people get what they need. But a wolf, little Lord Halar, she tricked them in the past. And I'd never trust her in Skylight. Well, if you're serious about making contact, I'd
Little
take a jaunt
Lord
down the Great
Halar.
Rift and
She
speak
older
with
than
the
Lord
Lord.
Halar?
They say she and Kestrel are acquainted, as it were. Good luck.
Let's go sell some of these weapons.
Do you hear the singing?
Oh, snap.
Arcane energies converge upon my workshop.
There's like a guy trying to get me to buy his wares.
Each of your weapons has a story, Wayfinder.
Look at my stuff. Buy my stuff. Mark for sale. Do I need to take... It doesn't look like it. I was like, do I need to take echoes off to sell stuff? Cannot sell equipped items.
The better you know your weapon, the
Ballin'. Oops.
better it
Bought a
will
bed.
serve you.
Either bought a bed or I sold a bed. I don't know.
Have you come in search?
I don't know.
Of a new weapon?
Challenging.
Intended to be functional rather
The third one, I think. Should be. I guess I could have, if I just wanted to go through the story real quick, I guess I could have put it on easy mode. We just ran through it. Probably be the better bet, and then up the difficulty when I want to come back and actually play.
Something tells me we can't spare that much tin.
And never tied the loot to difficulty, so everyone does the first round on story to get the game faster. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I'll probably do that.
Glad you're here. Skylight.
We'll do it right now.
Could use the help. Well met, Wayfinder.
Well
You
met.
here to thrash a few shrikes for me? Or do you have some other pressing Kestrel? You think I'm working with the shrikes now? If
That's
I
gonna
knew
be the
where
plan.
she was, I'd have her in chains.
I can do this. Hold on. Just run through it on easy. On easy mode. Boom. Now we're not blocking the text. I lied.
Closer, now, and quiet. I may be able to help you.
Boom. Flipped it.
Most watchers don't like dealing with Kestrel. Wolf would be furious. But I know Kestrel better than most. Seekers, shrikes, she works with everyone. And that's how she gets results. She's got a safe house down here in the lower city. A sanctuary for the shrikes that didn't go bad after the fall, and others with reason not to live in the upper city. Look for a tavern with a fallen sign and a burning barrel just next to it. The
That way I can get
password is
the
Nightshade. Be
the story
sure you
for
remember
the
that.
the
Unless you
YouTubes.
want a knife in your back.
We can not go through this.
Something tells me you'll know her when you see her. Luck be with you, Wayfinder.
Do, 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 do,
Another for the
do.
night watch then.
Anybody playing once human in here? Once human.
Wayfinder. Well, well.
Or is
Look what
everybody's
the gloom
time been
dragged
taken up
in.
by Wayfinder?
I'm impressed, love. You must have quite the question.
You're Kestrel?
The Seekers don't want the nefarious Kestrel doing business in their pristine little fortress. But I like to have my hand in things, so I keep them clean while I'm upstairs. It's the trial of lingering light. You're a little late, aren't you? Aurelian was raised by the maze decades ago.
I still need to perform the ritual.
Yeah, I can help you. Question is, Wayfinder, what are you willing to give in exchange? What do you say? Favor for a favor, love? People call me a smuggler. The fact is that I get Skylight the things it needs. If I want something in return, well, that's the game. And what Skylight needs most is God's
You can get
will.
some of the best gear from clearing the gloom rifts in the Highlands. Make sure to spawn the Heart Ripper before entering to get double chest. You got to kill all the enemies outside, right?
His lordship
never really
probably
paid attention
told
to
you
that.
that only a Wayfinder can enter a breach. Well, only you can do it safely. For the rest of us, it's a roll of the dice, and these new Shrikes don't care about the odds.
That's what the gear base as you get higher up in level.
Shrikes have been squatting in the pit. One of the mines. Just as pleasant as it sounds. I've had an arrangement that's let me get God's blood for Skylight. I get paid, everyone's happy.
Can you really call yourself a smuggler if there's really like no law
Until now.
against smuggling?
My former friends have gone silent.
Smuggling from the
Something's happened, and I
other
don't trust anyone I don't know.
gangs?
So, I need you to go into the pit and find out what's going on. Then you'll get your trial. There is one slight problem. My connection to the pit is a
Kill the
steel
little orb
spike,
enemies
so
during the final wave.
long story. That spike is in my pack, which I had to leave behind in Shrike territory due to a little... Try searching around the broken rail tracks. Find my pack.
Here
All right.
she asks. This connection will prove useful. We need a steady source of
We'll
God's
find your
blood, and
pack.
We should learn all we can about the Shrikes.
Seems once you reach level 20-ish, the chest only contain basic drops. I'm by the train tracks. Oh wait, no, I'm not. I'm fighting the sleep tracks. Waking up at 1 o'clock to go to work's no joke. Here's the train tracks. Not satisfying at all.
Well, there you are, love. You got the connection. Now go to the pit and see what you can find.
I work at a job that builds parts for Chrysler. I guess we were behind on some stuff, so we had to. In the molding department, that like molds the doors and dashboard panels, so I had to go in and stock up stuff.
Where's that machinist?
Yar. What about yourself? One day, hopefully I'll be like, my day job is I make YouTube videos. And my side job is I stream on YouTube. YouTube and Twitch.
No, this is all wrong. You saw what it was like outside. There should be scores of Shrikes here barreling the blood. Now, why is it so slimy?
Let's find out. Let's go to Silo.
I thought we had a job to do.
Could get us a good price for this God's blood at the crossroads. We'll give your old man what he needs to keep the lights on, but I'm still skimming my 10%. Dang.
How did I forget that?
The strikes, we were smugglers, but my father was always looking for ways to help the common people. What? 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 Bro was teleporting all over the place. I used to make tutorials, 3D models, animation stage. You can see those on my Twitter, but not comes to strand, so now I work as a manager at retail. On that vid, I did revamping the store UI and Wayfinder for the reward tower. Yeah, I heard of that. And it's all, and they're like, you know what? Let's just get rid of the store. No, like, yeah, it is such a better job. We can never compete with that. Let's just get rid of the store.
So, what are we killing?
I think you had a couple of videos revamping stuff on your channel, right? Not mistaken. That was a path I thought about. I looked up like what I would need to properly learn UX design and stuff. And I just never really. Time is always an issue with me. I never feel like I have time. It's always, I'm not in a spot where I feel like I have time. I feel like it's just the bottom line. I should just already just have money and be comfortable. I have to start from there. Start from already have the thing I'm trying to earn. That's an interesting chest. Some time to take where's the reception from the gaming community didn't pan out. I mean, just on like the views or attitudes. Oh, dang it. I think I fell asleep mid jump. No, I'm lost. Congratulations. Congratulations, you played yourself. Oh, right here. Been 2 weeks making the UI, and I think I have 200 views at the moment. They just still make good pieces though, right? Like if you were to decide you wanted to go for UX design at a company somewhere, a different game company that needs it, like Ubisoft. Where is this pack at? Right here. Drill fuel. YouTube is a strange beast. had another channel that I've been working on because it's kind of like more of a low effort channel. I don't have to research anything, and I can also like catch up on certain things that I'm missing. It's like a music reaction channel, so I get to catch up on music that I'm missing out on, that I've missed out on, and make some content at the same time. And it just takes as long as the song, for the most part. Let's have some stuff to add to it. So and that one's been doing well. I'm working on my own game rather than continuing to make things for everyone else's games. Relearning Unity, Blender, ZBrush. People even still, is Maya even still a thing? I remember having to learn how to use Maya 3D a long time ago. I think ZBrush replaced it. It's like, just like it'd be a secret light switch. Yo, why do y'all just keep coming? Where are you even coming from? Blender is just better and free. I'm gonna say I don't even know if people still use it, Maya. I haven't seen the name in forever. So it's been Blender and ZBrush. It's like when somebody mentions Reaper for the music app, like I haven't heard Reaper in so long. I didn't grab the Goon Blood for the drill fuel. Ooh. They need to compete. They can't cost thousands. We got died to the drill before. That was kind of embarrassing. Weapon power, physical defense. Thousands per year.
This is my favorite.
Give me my drill fuel. Thousands per year is ridiculous. But it was pretty good, even back then. I was just wrong with it. Well, learned is kind of a strong term. I believe the class I was in way back used Maya for its how to make stuff like game design type class. Of course, Maya and Photoshop were part of it. So we had to make like a chair and table, and we had to do like make a glass, the glass texture, all that stuff. And then we had to like make like use the NURBS and make like a hand or a face or something. It was a long time ago. I'm coming to in my age, the realization that I probably don't actually like learn stuff. I'll have to be like hands-on with it for a while. I'm more of a do stuff, and then just know how to do it after I do it. I'm about to change all that stuff over here in a second. Were you trying to get into the gaming industry? Yeah, for a while, a lengthy goal of mine was getting into the gaming industry. We got some hands. My hands. So I tried various different things. Not as I should have tried it. Not the correct ways of trying it, but I didn't follow through with a lot of other things. It's hard, man. Like the further you go down, the harder it gets. Until now, it's like nobody wants to really hire anybody because they're laying everybody off. First, it was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go into game design. I made game design documents, made game concept stuff. Had an idea for like one of the concepts was like a game that was like, cause I was big into like tycoon games. So I had like and I was working at a car dealership at the time. So I was like, oh, I could do like a car dealership tycoon type game where you could make it something I kind of know about. I could do that. That'd be kind of interesting. And then I still have some stuff. Then I had like an idea for a game that was like a Metroidvania type game. This is more recent. Oh, but before that class, I was messing around with like RPG Maker on PlayStation, making like different scenarios and stories and that. And then I like wrote like a little storyline and some games for that. And then came the University of Advancing Technology phase where I thought I was gonna actually do some college work type stuff. And then came what came after that? Sound design. So I was like, I'm gonna do music and sound design.
Too quick.
So I got a degree in music production. Focuses on sound design and gaming and stuff. So trying to get into all that was difficult because nobody was really hiring like in-house. So you gotta do like a lot of cold bids and calls and stuff like that, I guess, to get jobs for sound design, music composition.
Hurry up and die.
But before, when I had the thought of doing it, was in UAT, and then people still had in-house sound designers. So that whole industry shift with the in-house sound design thing.
This is my favorite.
Like, I gotta watch videos and stuff like, yeah, this is our in-house sound. This is where we make the foliage sounds for such and such game. I'm like, oh man, I want to be in there and do that. Nope, no in-house stuff anymore. It's all what? Oh, I don't know what happened there. Also, I need to be up on a potion. Ran into the same issue trying to learn while still paying bills. Yeah, and then that's all. This job I have now is when I was taking like the online classes for the music production while I was working here, with the idea that I would not be working where I'm at now, and I'd be in. So, and I was like, what does this say? Wait, when does the graduation day say? 2013. So here we are 11 years later. So I'll tell you the whole history. After that, I trying that and not really being able to get good results, I felt, or reviews from people. Like, I was sending my stuff to, they thought it was too repetitive, or they thought it was good but it didn't fit what they were looking for, or they were just saying that to be nice, even though I felt that it was great for what they were looking for, and what they picked wasn't what they were looking for. What they shouldn't have been what they picked. Or they end up picking up something that was more similar to what I made originally than what they were looking for. They claimed they were looking for, but they picked it up from somebody else. So that was in the music department. I was like, all right, skip it. I'll try to make my own game, use my own sounds and music in there, and use that as like a portfolio. You know, so I can do this. I never really made my own games. Like, apparently it costs money to get people to do the artwork for you. I'm not really good at digital artwork. I can sketch out everything, but I suck at digital artwork. It's definitely the who you know. I don't think I have. Like some of the designs, sketchy designs and stuff. I think I had them in the closet. Excuse me. So, okay, what you doing out here, man? It's not where you belong. They call me Old Kite. I'm a member of the Strike Syndicate, or I guess I was one. What happened to you? My crew and I came down here to get salvage for Kestrel. Been running jobs for a while. Pays us for iron, tools, or anyway. Started as an easy run. Suruko and the rest, I guess their pay wasn't enough. They struck a deal with the Raven. Cut me out. I knew they were cold, but not so much as turn on me. Something about them changed. Told them the strikes were supposed to be more than common looters. They said I was going soft. They hit first, I hit back. Next thing I know, wrecked the chemics, jammed a dart in my thigh. Said I'd be dead in a day and I could crawl back to die and catch this bed if I liked her so much. I don't think we're going to make it that far. You want healing of some kind? Doubt it. So I guess they're just dead. The one that jabbed me, he's sick. One time he poisoned the water supply of the village, made 100 people puke up their guts, tested dosage. He's going to be untethered. What's going on, Izumaki? He should still be here in mind That bastard loves anything toxic. Matter of speaking, it will, because I'm a toxic chemical person. And I'm going to be all toxic up in here. I was explaining my path of non-greatness. All right, so I did the game design thing. I got a couple of games. Pull them up here. I got a couple of sound design ideas. I like made like a little game on what's the account name so I can go to the channel. Did some music. I did some sound design replacements. I did I made a couple small games. I don't think we'll be able to find it. Because there's so many people with trying to use this as the actual name or as a artist name or something. Let's see. Oh, this isn't messing anything up while I'm streaming. We'll see. View your channel. All right. I'll share this channel with you guys. So yeah, a couple of sound design demos on there. I did like the sound replacement design. They said this stuff wasn't loud enough for Horizon Zero Dawn. It's just a matter of turning up the sound, but I had all the sounds there. Did the music for this game. This guy I was working on, I worked with. I think he gave up on that game. And then the sound design demo is a little game I made in Game Maker Studio. Both of those, you're going to die, where it's just wave after wave of these little floaty ball thingies. And the Run Kid Run was me trying to do like a Bit Trip Runner style idea and just use these superficial blocks as a way to do that. So that was that plan. And I was like, I could probably get better with hands-on stuff. Maybe if I'm just really not that good enough to get into music and sound design, even though I enjoy those things, I know there are people that are better than me. I can at least be on like community management, maybe producer side, but I have to get in first. Community managers, they kind of want you to see that you can build a community. And that brings us to YouTube English.
Hurry up and die.
So it's the lifelong lifelong goal. The game is good, man. Are you playing it?
Why would the Shrikes abandon this place? Come back to my haven so we can talk next steps.
Mercenary pants. Armor that can be equipped in this. The echo of a legendary weapon lost to time. Use this weapon to reshape the appearance of your weapon. the skin. Maybe. Arms. Harms. Yeah, so on PS5, I thought I equipped it. Did I equip the new gear? It's too busy talking.
Come back to my haven so we can talk next steps.
Also got new abilities. Explosion. Oh, I got the helmet. The headpiece. On PS5, yeah, it's not there yet. It will be. It will be. You'll enjoy it when it comes out. I think you'll have a good time. Oh, I got some new echoes too, didn't I? Give me the Spectra. We got some new armor again. I got to bounce out for a bit. It was fun hanging with you, hearing about your journey to becoming a game dev. I also booked subs to your sound design channel later. Hey, I appreciate you coming in and hanging out. I look forward to hearing more about your game studio, your game that you're making. I know I get a chance to really get into it, talking my head off. So hopefully you hear more about it. I'll appreciate it. That channel, though, I just had it for that. There definitely won't be any more, I don't think, sound design updates on here. And then I may just turn it into like a music channel. I'm gonna get back into making music. YouTube music. What I get? Body. That's kind of a cool chest piece. Check out the style. No, we got the hidden. That's crazy. That's a crazy sword and shield design. Terrace Talon. Stone King Sunder. Elegy. You get bored, YouTube Google Wildstar Beer Cannon. It's a speed sculpt I did in ZBrush years ago. No audio, but it was a fun project. I will do. I'll have fun. I'll check out that and have fun, both of them. Wildstar.
Wayfinder? I don't like this. The Strikes have a new
I want to look into that.
dangerous one who's
That
been driving
private
them to do
server.
Foolish things, but abandoning a lucrative mine when Skylight needs blood? That's beyond food. I wanted to know what's going on in the pit, and I don't have an answer yet.
I don't have an
Besides,
answer yet.
Securing the flow of God's blood is good for us all.
You do know what's going on in the pit.
Upstairs would agree.
You know that they're not doing what they should be doing to make money in the pit.
She's right. Skylight needs a secure source of God's blood.
Well,
What is that?
Look who's been listening to our private conversation. At least when I spy on you, I have the decency to keep quiet, Omen.
Hush.
Amen.
This slime, it's God's blood. Something in the gloom is animating it. Something big.
God's
If
blood.
you can find that force and destroy it, Kestrel should be able to resume operations in the pit.
Splendid. You
Very
splatter the
well.
slime, I get the blood flowing again, and you get your trial. Everyone wins.
And yet, it always seems like you win just a little more than everyone else, Kestrel.
All right, blood spawn. Get to unlock Grindel. Whoa. Can't just be waiting for me outside the door like that, man. That's not right.
Makes you tough.
Character. Echoes. You don't have a cross type echo. You have a stronger power. Deadeye strike. What you got? Crit and crit power. The Brood Hunter. Ability power and crit power. Oh, this is weaker. It says sorted by power rating, but it's not really sorted by power rating. Insufficient capacity. All right, heading back to the pit. I must not have crafted a pit thingy or touched the stone to go back to the pit. Oh, I gotta speak back to Crystal. Snap, a rare balance echo. Fighting to save us all, houses. I'll show you the tricks we use to hone our skills, and you'll keep the spirit of the true strikes alive. Thanks for the info. The strikes weren't always the bottom feeders. You see guzzling godbloods out there. There was a time where we were champions of the Rustreach defying empire. We didn't have the numbers or resources of the mighty nations, but we learned how to push beyond our elements, making the most with what we had. Sometimes you need clear focus to overcome your enemy. Sometimes you need to strike blindly and trust your instincts. Master all three, and you'll be a true terror.
Wayfinder.
Wayfinder. All right, now we can get out of here. Craft a blood spawn bloom trace. Defeat the enemy. Have a party. We were talking junk. I'm not even near y'all. Minding my own business and they're talking junk. Crazy out there in the streets. These people crazy. Said shoot on sight. said hold still. Like I'm gonna do that.
What do we have here?
No, it'd have been easier if I just did that to begin with. All right, into the gloom. I think I should have put a solar one in there so I can get the other ring. I think it was solar for this one. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Better hold your breath.
Feel like I got insulted. Like, don't breathe. That person's got bad breath, so they better hold their breath. I'm like, I brushed my teeth.
What is it now?
It's like a giant blob. All right, let's end this.
Great. Now what?
No, it'll bounce around annoyingly.
This is my favorite part.
There was a surge of energy in the pit. Are you all right?
That's right.
Get back here and tell me what happened.
Surge your energy was me going Super Saiyan on them. Grundo. Grundo. La Grundo. All right, back to Kestrel.
Boring.
We could all use
Rude.
a break. You most of all, if I had to take a guess.
Stop running into walls. What am I doing?
Good score this time. You look a little worse for wear, but the job's done. Hopefully the ichor will subside now that the thing's dead and I can get the blood flowing again. As for what I promised you, there's a man called Megan who resides at the Crossroads Foundry. He's older than he looks. If anyone knows how you can complete the trial, well, there you have it.
All right.
Suppose it
Juggernaut.
was about time I
Let's
upped my
go.
prices.
Juggernaut was kind of a fun weapon. All right. Upgrades. One ability point. Increase healing by 15%. Spawns additional poison cloud. Increase healing by 15%. Affinity points. Can I use these now? Last time it wasn't a lot, but you're like in the Wayfinder still or undecided. Also, you look proper tired. uh, I've always liked Wayfinder. I still like Wayfinder, so and I am tired. We've been off of a 3-day. Well, we did 12 hours, like from 3 to 3, Friday and Saturday, and then today I had to go in at 3. Got off a little bit early. Came, we'll take a couple hours of sleep, but I'm still holding on. Still holding on for life. Let's see. How you doing, Hug? You all right? What am I doing? Upgrading. We're doing an upgrade. Perks. Increases damage over time. Do want that. We want instinct. Enemies that die with at least 3 poison stacks will deliver to poison cloud. Venus will heal 1% of her max health every second while standing one of her own poison clouds. Maybe explosive vapors. No, maybe focus. We'll do focus and we'll do a crit build, I think. Focus and crit. All right, we got 1 perk. And we got the other perk. Yeah, I saw you say you've been working lots, hanging there, man. Glad you still like it. You do it is great, and you're all good with me. Thank you. See you soon. Oh, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah. We're still working lots. I don't know. Like it's been like day 14 today. Like we haven't had like a legit day off in 14 days. So we were able to go home kind of early, but that early was like after 8 hours of work. So today I had to go home early. It's like 6 hours of work. But Sundays are a bit different. But yeah, it's been tough. So hopefully, well, next weekend I do have off because I take off because it's a wedding anniversary. So. But hopefully, like we'll actually get like actual weekend off work. What do we got going on here? Sunsteel Salamander. Elden Ring. Anything new in the style menu? No. Get a new slicer dicer. No. Sounds like you need a little bit. Just a little bit. It's also been kind of messing up my my eating habits. I'm trying to drop these pounds, and it's not really helping. Oh, I gotta stay awake at work. Let me try to grab something with sugar in it. Maybe that'll help. Also, the times are off, all that stuff. Everything is off. Where am I going? Crossroads. But first, to the Gloom Gate. How far are you in, Hog? You been playing? You get some characters maxed out? It's just how it is.
Oh, how I do miss my own.
Then the Gloom have lifted my Arcanist treasure trove material to research. That's if I find myself right at the moment. zones that the monster now exists as a lost zone. Places is consumed, twist and degrade. Each day passes, we risk losing the truth of what Silver discovered. Tracer stations.
Laboratory.
Well, it'll balance itself out
Skylight.
eventually. Grendel, let's go. All right, back to the cross. Oh, now to the Crossroad Foundry. I'm past you now. Finally, I'm past somebody. I was talking to Oni earlier. We came to the conclusion that we should probably, since I just want to get through the story, I should probably just play it on story mode so I can blast through the story and then go back and raise it back up, the difficulty up to do the more grindy stuff with the other characters and such for the challenge.
Trapped in a memory.
Let's get the story out of the way
Oh there.
in the early game
You're a wayfinder, yes?
so I can get to the end game.
I'm Brother Megan. Are you here to help? I'm working to restore the old foundry. We can't just hide in Skylight. We need to reclaim the Highlands.
I need to complete the Child of Lingering Light.
I don't... Why are you asking me this?
He's like, because she said you were a Aurelian.
Told you I was a monk, did she? That I'd know about the trial. Even if I did, Aurelian, I don't have time for this. You're chasing ghosts and I need to look after the living. You're a wayfinder. You're supposed to save us from the gloom. So save us. Get out there and fight. Clear a path for our next supply run. Help us. Then, maybe, we'll talk about Aurelian. I'm sorry I did not escape.
I mean, my thought is like, if like guns exist, like, just give everybody a gun. What are y'all walking out here with? Give everybody a gun. You know, you tired, we just start running around and you start doing loops and circles and stuff. Like your camera just starts acting on its own. Where am I even going? Kill gloom creatures in the Highlands. Not this way. That's the wrong way. Gloom creatures in the Highlands. Unfiltered dragon's kin blood. Ew.
This is my favorite.
Very explore pot. Oh, not that way. Gloom creatures. There's never any gloom creatures when you need them. Any other time, there's meteors falling from the sky all over the place. But I like to do short bursts of the game, and then you just chill. I never got to end game and over because I'm slow. I did it, but now I'm kind of looking at it from like a contents perspective also. I know most people that play the game will probably be past all the story stuff even if they skip it. My whole point of just wanting to stream the story part is so that it'll be archived for people that may have skipped that part so they can get through the game and then come back and do the story or just see the story. Even if they probably have to go through the whole live stream though, which would suck. But some way I can really keep track of it. Did it just go underground? Did you go all the way underground? Like, my fingers are being crazy, man. This mouse or this camera angle killing me. All right, where did that drop? Dropped over here somewhere. It's gone forever. So I haven't seen any gloom creatures though. I think Megan was making it up. Haven't even seen one of those blue blue ball things. Like the plants. Megan, you send me on a goose chase. Here's some tingling. I think there's a chest up here. I'm not chilling what you doing story anyway. I don't know if rushing through it all is going to ruin it for you. No, I personally have seen this. I went through the story the first time already. So I don't. There's some stuff I might have missed in the side quests. So I don't really need to watch it. But I appreciate it. You chilling, Hog? What's going on, Tax? How you doing? It's going tirely. Hog saw me doze a couple of times and the camera just go crazy. It's pretty fun. It's really quick though, you know. First you're looking at the screen and next thing you know the camera's looking at the sky. And you're like, what is going on? Why am I running into walls? Right now I'm looking for oh, there's a Meg the Stallion dance. Big cheer. No, let's get rid of the black star. Look at that. I'm pretty sure I pressed up, but okay. It's wrong anyway. That's funny. I hope they put the other dance in here, the Fresh Prince one and the This Is America dance. Ooh. Also. Oh look. Boom. It just tripped over that. I didn't even hit it. It just tripped over the rock. Did you see? I did not. I'll probably have that up like a reaction or something. I don't know. I'm gonna watch it though. I saw that they posted it. I haven't watched it yet. Heard it was pretty epic. Oh crap, see? I'm looking up again. Is that me? Probably.
Enjoy.
God dang it, man. What did you think of the Grinda trailer? We got 2 minutes left. All right, back to Megan. I got a stack of dishes. Box Machine vibes on the cinematics. Box Bakida. I said it wrong. I never watched that. Is that a good show? I've seen it, but I never watched it.
Wayfinder, you did it. I've already sent out the supply runners. The beasts will be back. They always come back. But you've bought us precious time. And I owe you an apology. What do you know of the Celestial
Apologize.
Architects, Wayfinder?
You owe me an
The
apology.
concrete
Don't just say you owe me an apology and just not apologize.
On the primal chaos and shape the world as we know it from the void.
That's not how that works.
I was a loyal servant of the Arks. I never faced the trial and never served in the Undercroft. I can't tell you what they were doing or how they died. I fled when the attack
It's a good
began.
onboard show.
While I never faced
I don't need
the
those.
trial of
I'll fall
lingering
asleep.
light, I have the medallion of one who did. Here. I hope it will allow you to reach the trial yourself.
Nice and easy to watch. I consider a Bow's Burger an onboard show at this point because it's always on TV in the room. Okay, I guess that's the one. I'll watch it. So it's on that level. Well, he's a good guy. Silo. I was like, what was I doing? Wish there was a better way to get to these characters. I unlocked them already. Oh wait, Silo. That's all the characters. My brain is fried.
I thought we had a job to do.
All right, here we go. Silo memory. I scared the caravans coming for William without the supplies to find him. So I had 10 shots down range, 10 imps down, kids to dead eye. What are you drinking, Silo? Next round's on me.
Wait, for real?
Everybody likes the Silo.
So, what are we killing?
Hello, Silo. Silo is the people's wayfinder. As soon as you do that story that has you fight the pit boss. Oh, I was supposed to talk to Megan, wasn't I? Oh no, I gotta go to the trial of lingering light. Yeah, complete the quest chain leading up to the pit where you had to talk to Kestrel and then do the pit quest chain. So you had to fight the blood spawn, and then Grindel drops. Why am I here? It's not where I'm meant to be. Grindel was pretty fun when I played with him in the beta. All right, I think we did it. Yep.
Megan's medallion has a gloom trace. You can use it to reach the trial. If what he says is true, we need to know what these monks were doing in the Undercroft.
I don't think I'm running this dungeon, and I'm gonna probably have to call it from here because I am losing my mind. Still enjoy that exclusive though, but it's because like before you had to like get all the crafting materials and stuff, and now it just kind of drops. They just drop off of certain things. So
Better hold your breath.
it's not like before. Oh, this is the lingering light. But then in Silo and Windgrave and this, they just all come to you. And Sinew you have to get from a Deceptor chest. Wall. I'm at the point where I'm just stopped moving. I'm like stopping. I'll like do something, I just stop and not realize what I'm doing.
What is it now?
They tried to jump me. A lot of awakening to the farm things. It was definitely not as bad as before with the trying to farm. We got dang Parth Village.
This may sting.
Can you feel the connection you forged? You should now be able to enter the Undercroft. Return to me and let us consider the next step.
All right. I thought I opened it. A duty echo. Nice. Got echo duty. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out in the chat. I appreciate it. I would have stayed a little bit longer, but as you can see, I'm dying on stream, and that is not a good look. So I will not guarantee when I'll be back. Just keep your eye out. I'll post it in the Discord, and I might just go live. But I'm going to make an effort to try to do it more throughout the week so I can get through stuff, so I can get to other stuff. All right. Until the next time I see y'all. Yeah, we can't be doing that. Can't be falling asleep. All right. Thank you guys again. I'll see y'all